Hey everyone, the day after the last vlog, May the 7th be with you. 2022, what's going on? The market cooled off, huh? Market cooled off, huh? What happens when the market cooled off? You want shorter vlogs? I'll keep this under 10 minutes. I'll get straight to the point. Well, people stop buying. The scam pumps both ways. What's a negative pump? What's an opposite of an upward pump? It's called a dump. So when they say the scam pumps both ways, they mean BTC and every single Ponzi that's derived from BTC. Even Ethereum, they're all freaking Ponzi's. Even the US dollar. You want me to say it? I'm already on the hit list. I don't care. The US dollar is another Ponzi. Pumps both ways. But usually, in terms of inflation, it goes down. That's the dump. You can't really tell because a dollar is still a dollar, right? Bitcoin's always Bitcoin. They say 1 ape is 1 ape, 1 milady is 1 milady. Whatever you want to do. Anyway, I want to take a special aside to talk about addiction. There's a lot of addicted traders. They're addicted to the pump. And meanwhile, they're addicted to the dump. They're addicted to watching that chart. Chop, chop, up, down, sideways, diagonally, perpendicularly. I don't even know my directional adjectives here. But they're addicted, no matter which way it moves. Even if it's not moving, they're addicted to watching. So what do? Why are they addicted? Because it matters whether they win or lose. It's like a game. You're in the game forever. Once you see that Bitcoin chart, I admire everyone who's never looked at the Bitcoin chart before. Never seen that it's going up and down. The people who always say 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin. Good. They've reached peak performance. They know it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do, as soon as you're addicted to that chart, doesn't matter if you're making millions, billions. Warren Buffett, I hope he got over his trading addiction. You can tell by Berkshire Hathaway performance over the last 20 years, they really have no idea what they're doing. The market, the S&P 500 has outperformed Berkshire Hathaway, which is Buffett's $300 billion or whatever it is. How much it's worth, it's fun. So, how do you curb the addiction? How do you get over it or lessen it? I don't really know, but you gotta set your goals, and one of those goals shouldn't be the addiction. Like when I'm hungry, I immediately go for something to eat, or even when I'm stressed, I go for something to eat. But once you stop the stimulus in response, once you stop that action, you start to curb the addiction. But what's associated with that is a withdrawal, because they're so used to having that stimulus, lighting that cigarette, jumping in that trade, looking at the chart. Even looking at the chart, I think the biggest addiction for all the traders is just watching the charts all day, watching the prices. And you got to get over that. Two traders I'm specifically referring to, MythX and Dion. Two traders I know relatively closely that have addiction issues, especially in trading. So you just have to say, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to deal with the pain of not trading, not being in the pump. The good news is you won't be in the pump, you'll be in the dump if you're holding. But I mean, it's often worse. There are two different feelings associated with the pump and the dump, and I'll have to go into those in detail in another vlog, because there's a physical response and an emotional response to seeing a pump and seeing a dump. If you're in both or you're not in the pump. And yeah, I really can't go into detail now. I can't explain it at this moment. So,
good job.
Obviously, being in the pump is more beneficial in the long run, supposedly, because at least you can pay your bills, than being in the dump. But once you're in enough dumps and you lose all your money, what happens? I mean, there's always, you know, doing a little something to get money so you can catch the next pump, be in the next trade, but you don't want to do that. It's hard. So, how are you going to cure it? It's just, you have to break that stimulus response cycle. You have to deal with the pain of the withdrawal. It's hard.
Mama, I want to find some
Can't really. I mean, I'm not saying go on methadone to cure your trading addiction. You have to do something.
That's why
A great cure is just joining the gym, because the physical pump of your body will make you feel a lot better than emotional pump of watching your coins go up, and especially the dump if you're in the when they dump, which a lot of you are going to be as this market reaches max pain. What is max pain? 0 technically, but probably around 20 right now, 26,000. Nobody knows, but I think we do bounce at 29.5.
Can you put this in the ground at home?
Do I want any parting words? Okay, join it. Jam, get some physical activity. Work on your diet. Break that stimulus response cycle. Deal with the withdrawal symptoms. Fasting. So my new diet, if you want to hear it, so wake up and I'm not going to eat until 2 p.m. I know I'm stressed out. I look at all the dump, look at all my losses in the morning. I'll do that. Just drink water until the 2 p.m. the afternoon, then I'll eat. Hopefully my calories don't meet or exceed my previous diet. So I'm trying to lose my COVID, my trading inflation numbers fit on my body, because I know a lot of you probably, I'd say like 80% of you, your weight went up during the last 2 years of this COVID crazy market pump bull bubble. So if you can just work on your diet a little bit, feel free to message me. And so it's about the hustle, it's about the stimulus response, and the best stimulus response is working toward a goal and reaping the rewards of working toward that goal. Doesn't matter if it's money, health, solving a puzzle, building a project, whatever you've been working on. As long as you set your goals and work toward that, you're gonna be a success. Emotionally, mentally, physically, psychologically, spiritually, hopefully. I mean, you could hate the devil, love God, hate God, whatever. But it's gonna be hard if you're focused on that. And remember, my DMs are always open, and I don't know what I can say. Watch your P&L. Maybe I'll do another video on how to short. Shorting is dangerous because you can get liquidated. Longing at 1x, you can't really get liquidated. But with shorting comes more risk. But with dumps, it's very important to hedge by shorting. But you will have scam pumps that try to liquidate you, so be careful. Be careful, and good luck to all the Terra and Luna and UST holders and USDD Tron holders. And I'll see you guys at the next vlog. Thanks a lot for watching.